Hello and welcome back to Green-HillGaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. I'm telling the story of Chris Redfield, and this is part 4 of the Mansion Incident, which is the first chapter of Chris Redfield's story. So sit back, relax, stay safe, but as always, more importantly, enjoy the live stream. So previously on Chris Redfield's story, he managed to escape the mansion and he has found his way into this cabin area, but the nightmare is far from over for Mr. Chris Redfield. And hello to my lovely viewer.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready at all, Captain. Emoji crying face.
Wait, could this be a SpongeBob SquarePants reference, Mr. Chad Middleton? Could it be? And welcome also to my second viewer. So you're both very welcome to Green-HillGaming, where I'm continuing the story of Chris Redfield. This is part 4 of the Mansion Incident, which is the first chapter of Chris Redfield's story. So previously on Chris Redfield's story, Chris managed to escape the mansion. He's now found himself in the cabin, but the nightmare is far from over. So how are you keeping, Mr. Chad Middleton? Nice to see that the Commons incident has been resolved, hopefully. Can you believe a GameSpot?
Can you believe a GameSpot gave SpongeBob a 2 out of 10 because it was too hard? Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
I would expect that from IGN, but not from GameSpot. It always makes me laugh, but kind of annoys me at the same time that...
I'm doing fine.
Glad to hear it, Chad. But yeah, every time I hear a reviewer give a game a lower score based off the difficulty, I am doing very well, man. Thank you so much for asking. Doing very well, man. Looking forward to continuing the fantastic story of Chris Redfield. But yeah, every time a reviewer gives a game a bad review because of its difficulty, it always makes me laugh. It kind of annoys me at the same time. Like as I say, like, don't hate the game, hate the player. You know, if you're not good at the game, that's your own problem. Do you know what I mean? That's not the game's problem. So funny.
We got Todd Howard in Smash Bros. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
I know, yeah. We got Todd Howard's alter ego. Oh my god, what the hell is he called? Oh man. What's it called again? I don't know. What the hell? Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Fallout guy. Fallout guy. Is that literally what it's called? Fallout guy. Sorry, Chris Redfield. Chris Redfield is a bit annoyed now. This is about Chris Redfield. This is about me. God. Chris is like, right now, this is about me. Forget Todd Howard. Forget Fallout guy. So yeah, Chris Redfield managed to escape the mansion.
Vault Boy from the Vault Boy series.
Vault Boy, thank you. From the Vault Boy, the series. Thanks, Chad. Couldn't think of it there for a second. So Chris Redfield's nightmare is about to get a whole lot more darker. I need to keep these live streams serious. Not that I won't interact with you, Chad, and the rest of my lovely viewers and tell jokes and stuff like that. But as far as telling Chris Redfield's story, I need to be a bit serious in telling the story. Oh, I've got a funny story to tell you towards the end of the live stream as well. So stay tuned for that towards the end of the live stream. I've got a funny story to tell you involving a Resident Evil Village theory that I came across the other day. Can I just say that's absolutely terrifying? I know about this part of the game, but I'm actually genuinely fucking scared to leave this cabin right now, but I have to. Whack! Chris Redfield just got
is 5 for a limited time.
It's what? Wait, I'm confused. Isn't Ninjala free to play? Or am I getting mixed up with another game, Chad? Look at this monstrous... Look at this monstrosity. Okay, I'm gonna very quickly jump to the map. Okay, I've got everything. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here is what I'm gonna do. Oh shit! I hate having no sense of direction. Okay. She just whacked me, Chad. But I was done
The
with that area.
online is free to play, but story is 1-0.
Oh, so it's a little bit like Fortnite, so... Although I always hate comparing any game to Fortnite, to be honest with you. I really do. Oh, there's going to be a couple of zombies around here as well. Why did I quit my shotgun? I was ready to go... I was ready to go, go 3 rounds with, her name is... by the way, her name is... I think it's... Oh, Christ, oh, that's a zombie. Thought that was, that monster's name was... I think her name was, I don't know if it was Lisa or Jessica. I think it was Jessica. Jessica Trevor, which there's a long story behind that character actually and how she ended up in the mansion. But this is about Chris Redfield's story, so we won't... Where's the fucking zombie? Wait, what? Oh, this is so funny. See my defense weapon there on Chris Redfield's hip? I thought that was actually standing on top of the railing there. So funny. Okay, so I had everything I need in this area, yeah. Oh, wait a second now. This map can be a little bit confusing when I want... Come here, I can hear... Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. No. They don't make headshots like that anymore, let me tell you. You wouldn't get that in Call of Duty. Damn. I'm actually proud of myself for that. Come on, zombies, come at me.
Angry Joe getting cancelled after his TLO 2 review.
Are you serious? Why, what did he say? Exactly, what was the offensive thing that he said that all these snowflakes are offended by? Although I will say though, no, I haven't seen a whole lot of The Last of Us 2, but from what I have seen of it and from what I've been told of it, I do have to say that a lot of people, okay, online, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, have actually overreacted, you know, in terms of areas like, you know, the...
This girl accused him of
really.
sexual abuse from 2018. He's getting a lawyer.
But what has that got to do with his review? Okay, I hear what you're saying, but what's this about? Okay, so what? See, that's the thing, chat. Like, did he get cancelled because he was accused of that? Right? Or did he get cancelled because of his review of The Last of Us 2? Because what you're going to get is, you're going to get people who are going to say, oh, he was, Angry Joe got cancelled because he gave a bad review of The Last of Us 2. And then completely ignore what he's been accused of. So, which is it really? I'd like to know personally. I'd like to know why he got cancelled. Was it because of his review? Or was it because of the fact that he was accused? So, yeah. For the clarity there, please, Mr. Chad Middleton. Thank you all. That would be nice. I'm just keeping track of a puzzle here. I think I need the wind crest, the sun crest.
The girl from E3.
The girl from E... Oh, okay. Moving on to Chris Redfield's story anyway. Swiftly moving on to Chris Redfield's story. So, okay, so I'm done with this area for now, but once I get the rest of the crests, I'll be able to go back and solve the puzzle. And also, stay tuned for that very funny story that I've been telling towards the end of the live stream. It's a funny Resident Evil Village theory that I came across. Now everyone is entitled to their theories. I mean, God knows I come out with some crazy theories myself, but YouTuber won't mind. I'm not going to mention who they are. It's nobody anyone knows. It's just a random YouTuber that I came across. But yeah, I won't say who they are, but it's really, really funny. Oh, you see the mansion in the distance. I always like how the remake explored the outside of the mansion a lot more than the original. It's a nice take. It's a nice take on the game, yeah. No, $1 million question. Should I pick up that first aid spray? I'm still going to say no because I'm going to have to come back here eventually. So I'm going to say no. I'll leave it there for now. Kind of acts as a kind of, I wouldn't say it acts as an item box, but I don't need to pick it up right now, so I'm not going to. I'm going to go direct. Oh, I'm going to have to fight a few zombie dogs here, aren't I? What? Okay. I forgot I shot one bullet from my handgun. A couple of zombie dogs. I'm thinking, do I use my shotgun? No, I won't use my shotgun. I'm going to just... To be honest with you, if that glitch is still in place, then I'm actually playing on easy. I can hear the footsteps of the zombie dogs. Yeah, if that glitch is still in place, then I'm actually playing on easy. So these zombie dogs shouldn't. There we go. Twice. Oh, he just punched him. He just punched him. Holy shit. Oh god, I just hurt myself badly. Badly. Damn. Damn it, Chris, you stupid idiot. Sticking a grenade into the mouth of a zombie dog and then shooting it in close range. Oh, Chris, how stupid can you be? But it's fine though, because there's a ton, and I mean a ton of herbs. This is one of them. No, I'm not. Oh shit. So I can't use it yet. Okay. Think. Alright, let me remind myself what's around here first before I do anything stupid. Oh, Jesus Christ. I know I have to use the crank, but it doesn't, like, the crank doesn't go away, you still keep it. So I can't discard the crank. It's probably better if I just should, oh fuck, I don't know. Oh, there's also this lift, but I can't get there because it's above me. I need to lower the lift. There's nothing here yet. Alright, I need to think. There's also a blue herb there as well. I'm going to bring that with me actually, for as far as I can. But I think I'll just use the green herb. But I know for a fact if I'm on orange, it's not going to do much. But fuck it. Yeah, so you're still on yellow. I'm going to bring this with me because
Pokemon Unite, emoji smirk.
Pokemon Unite. I take it you're on the. You would be on the side of people who are like not impressed with it. I didn't really look too much into it. I watched a bit of the Pokemon presentation today, and I'll be honest with you, I was expecting something along the lines of another remake, like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I was, and I'll be honest with you, when I realised that it wasn't that, I tuned out. But I'm not going to start bashing it. I'm not going to start bashing the Pokemon company and start saying, "Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible." But
Nah,
I did see.
I'm in the middle. I like cross-play.
You're in the middle. I don't know where I stand on it. It didn't interest me, so I turned it off. But I wouldn't bash it. Like, so I'd been looking at the comment section of like their YouTube channel and whatnot. And everyone has this. The majority of people seems to have the same kind of reaction. It's like pure like negative reaction to it. Like it's the worst thing that ever happened. But yeah, I'm probably in the same position as you are, really, to be honest with you, Chad. Yeah.
I want to play as Dragonite.
I think it's good that the Pokemon Company has branched out into so many different areas now. So many different types of Pokemon experiences. And you can play them on mobile, you can play them on Switch, you know, so... Yeah. I just think it's another way of experiencing Pokemon, but it didn't interest me. You know what I mean? I didn't watch all of it. It didn't interest me. I have memories of playing Pokemon Snap on the Nintendo 64. My friend was... he still is, I'd say he still is, to be honest with you, was a massive Pokemon fanatic, and so he really, like, I'd say, like, he, if anything, he probably kind of introduced me to the Pokemon series many years ago, and he had Pokemon Snap on the Nintendo 64, so I have fond memories of playing Pokemon Snap, so new Pokemon Snap would interest me a little bit. Okay, so this is where the poisonous snakes make an appearance, and they're a lot more deadly on the remake than the original, I have to say. They are fairly deadly. You can hear the sound of waterfall in the distance. Alright, let's do this. I think they can poison you, so that's the reason I have a blue herb. I mean, I could shoot them, but I just feel like there's too many of them there. They'll start dropping here now in a few seconds, so I need to just run like fucking hell. Alright, maybe... Oh, they don't drop until you come back. That's fine. Okay. So fast. Wait a second now. Yeah, this area has been fully explored. You know what, Chad? I'm looking forward to a Nintendo Direct. Oh god, are these crows infected? What do you think, Chad? Infected? Hello, crow. Sorry. Yeah, right. How's your day been going? Fucking cunt. I only wanted a conversation. Get away, you fucking crow. The fuck? Still alive. The story of Chris Redfield couldn't be told without telling the story of Killer Crows. How could it? Right. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Oh god. Alright, I'm going to come back to that herb. I'll leave it there for now. Where the fuck is the crow? Oh, this is where you put the battery to bring up the lift so you can go back down. Yeah, okay. Ah, there it is. Boom. Ugly crow ass bitch. Be hiding from me. Oh fuck. Where is it? I can't see it. Bastard. Oh, do you know what? Just fuck off. Why didn't... Okay, oh, there's a herb. Okay. Do you know what? That crow can fuck off. I know exactly where I'm going, so it's fine. Just about anyway. I think there's a couple of more zombie dogs beyond here as you're heading up towards the guardhouse itself. But yeah, I want the Nintendo Direct to make some sort of appearance. Yeah, I've been talking about it a few times actually on the live streams, but rumour has it, report has it, that there's not going to be a Nintendo Direct until the year. Because of the way Nintendo do their business, they're finding it extremely hard to continue doing how they would do things at home. Oh, this is where the fucking things drop. Shit. That's different now. Changing up a little bit now, haven't they? Okay, so what I'm going to do straight away is I'm going to go to the item box, free up a bit of space, go back, pick up the That's the green herb, isn't it? Pick up the green herb and then we're sorted, so it's just right in here. Now this guardhouse is, if you rush through it, you're going to have a very stressful experience, but I think if you take your time in this area, it's not too bad, you know what I mean? It's grand, like. So I'm just going to go straight in here, and I'm going to put that away. I'm not going to combine it, I don't think. Oh, do you have to? I think you have to combine it. No, you don't have to combine it. The crank can put away for a long while. Look at the amount of health I have, to be fair though. If you put away this right now, okay? Look how much health I have. I got, so I'll start from here, right? So
MK4 is 22 years old today.
Mortal Kombat, oh god. Mortal Kombat 4, I presume. It's 22 years old today. Man, I have to take a moment to digest the fact that I am an antique. Good God above. I can remember, like vividly, playing Mortal Kombat 4 on the PlayStation 1. I can put myself in a position of just sitting down and playing that game right now. That was 22 years ago. Holy shit, man. Where does the time go? What an amazing series the Mortal Kombat series is, man. Still going strong to this day. I remember watching the making of Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, and Ed Boon was kind of like asking himself the question, where will the Mortal Kombat series be in 10 years? And it was so far away back then to him, he couldn't even imagine. But man, it's been around a lot longer than 10 years at the time he was talking, because it would have been like 2003 or something. Anyway, so I have one first aid spray, 2 first aid spray, green herb, another first aid spray, 2 more herbs and mixed herbs, more mixed herbs, first aid spray, mixed herbs, mixed herbs, mixed herbs. Oh my god, I won't be short in health, put it that way. How many, let me think there now for a second. I've got a good few green herbs on its own, so I think I can just take this out here and use it. But I want to bring, there's a red herb and a blue herb, unless I'm just imagining it. I'm going to go back now and pick up those herbs, or herbs. Do you call them herbs, Chad? Would you pronounce it herb or herb? So one for herb or 2 for herb. Which one would you? How would you pronounce it? It's my interactive question now for the live stream. How do you pronounce your plant? Herb or herb? Gotta hate those poison things. Okay, they're not dropping now, what the fuck? Did they drop randomly or something? Oh fuck, wait, oh Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to make this quick. Jesus.
2.
Ah, you like me so, herb. I pronounce it herb. Yeah man, okay, I know that some people in America pronounce it herb. I'm not forgetting where the fucking thing is. Okay, there it is. Right, so now I can make a nice combination of a green herb and a red herb. So I'm sorry when it comes to health. So Chris Redfield has escaped the mansion.
Same for Mario Kart 64.
Mario Kart 60. What? Wait, that can't be right. There's no way Mario Kart 64 came out the same year as Mortal Kombat 4. That can't be right. That has to be like the arcade version of Mortal Kombat 4. Surely. Surely. Like I know some people have that Mandela effect kind of a thing, like where they remember things differently than what they actually are. But there's no way that Mario Kart 64 came out the same year as Mortal Kombat 4. That is really... I'll have to... I don't know, man. I just don't... I find that extremely hard to believe. But I have no choice but to accept it as... No. I think it's better to bring these herbs with me. All of these herbs. Because... Oh, no, wait. Oh, you can pick them up again. I thought it was one of those things where you just go
UK version.
Oh, I was thinking there was something. Hey, there had to be something different there. Yes, yeah. Okay. God, am I still? That's such a long time ago. I remember having a calendar, a very old Nintendo calendar. I don't know if it was a Nintendo calendar or a Nintendo 64 calendar, but I had a load of games anyway from Nintendo 64. And see, I had a Nintendo 64, but more or less, I only had a couple of games like that I played on it. The main game was obviously Super Mario 64. I put so many hours into that game, trying to get all the power stars, right? But I had Mortal Kombat Trilogy, and I had a racing game, Lamborghini Challenge, I think it was called. But those are the only three games that I can remember playing the most. Like, the PlayStation was my main console. The PlayStation 1. That was the console I played. Like, that was the only console that mattered. But I had a Nintendo 64 and I played Super Mario 64. But I remember having that calendar and I remember looking at games like Mario Kart. But I never had Mario Kart, do you know what I mean? Just looking at it, like thinking, oh, that looks good. I always remember that. Do you come across that? I don't know what the hell it is. A meme / creepy pasta. I really sound like one of those American YouTubers. I sound like creepy pasta. But did you come across the one about the warrior? Where am I going? Where'd they go here? Fucking hell. I don't need to be out here. But did you come across that? Apparently every copy of Super Mario 64 is personalised. I do remember somebody telling me that if I kicked the outside of the Peach's Castle 50 times that I get a power star. But that's about as personal as my copy of Super Mario 64 was anyway. I think it's called the Warrior Mirage or something. So it's a really interesting. Interesting thing.
Mario Kart 64 released in 1997 outside Japan.
Yeah, so it released first outside of Japan. That is, I don't know, I'm confused, Chad. I'm deeply confused. Nonetheless, it makes me feel old, regardless. God almighty, huh? Alright, so the blue herb can be put... Actually, I might as well just mix at least one of those blue herbs with a green herb. That wouldn't be a bad idea, no, at all. To do that, so. Right. So, what to take with me? I'm gonna have to take some bit of help with me, don't I? You know what? I'll just play it safe and just bring. No, I'll just first aid spray. I can't get any safer than that, can you? No, do I need to bring anything with me from here? I'm also going to keep note of how many wind crests I have. I have the wind crest at the moment, I don't have anything else. The wooden mount, I'm going to need that for something else as well. But I don't need it right now, so it's fine. Oh, let me fill up my fuel canteen. Yes, I will. But I won't carry it with me because I don't think I need to right now. I don't think there's actually any Crimson Heads in this area, if I'm not mistaken. I really hope that I am mistaken, but I don't think I am. Right, so there's a couple of things here. I didn't even see it. There's an ink ribbon. Always good to have an ink ribbon. Any breaking video game news from me, Chad? And anything at all that you want to discuss? I want to keep the active as always. Sometimes I forget to, and my apologies for that. Man, I would love, I'm just praying for that moment where Mr. Chad Middleton types, there is an Nintendo Direct
Advance Wars 2 GBA same day, but won 7 years ago.
Advance, that's a game I haven't played at all, but I'm aware of it.
Great series, Wars. But underrated.
Yeah, that's what I remember hearing about it. It's a very underrated series. So many underrated games out there, to be honest with you. Okay, it's time for Chris Redfield to fully explore the guardhouse. Oh god, the V-Jolt. I just thought of the... there's a puzzle in the game called the V-Jolt puzzle where you have to create this toxin that kills a killer plant. For anyone who might kind of turn their head to the idea of Resident Evil exploring werewolves and witches and vampires, just remember that there's a killer plant in Resident Evil, okay? And again, Resident Evil Village is not going to contain actual vampires, werewolves and witches. It can all be explained by a virus. It is Resident Evil after all. It ain't fucking Castlevania, you know? It's locked, it